Brian Grazer, Face to Face, The Art of Human Connection. Dive into Face to Face, The Art of Human Connection, by Brian Grazer and explore the importance of genuine and meaningful human connections in our technology-driven world. In this engaging book, the acclaimed Hollywood producer shares his experiences and insights on how interpersonal encounters contribute to happiness, health, and individual growth. Learn about connecting through eye contact, body language, and active listening, and how fostering authentic connections can lead to success in both your personal and professional life. This book summary addresses the value of face-to-face interactions and provides valuable guidance for enhancing your interpersonal skills and expanding your network.
The power of face-to-face connections. Brian Grazer's success is attributed to his ability to connect with others. In his book, A Curious Mind, The Secret to a Bigger Life, he discusses the significance of curiosity conversations and how they enable genuine connections. Research shows that meaningful relationships are essential to personal well-being, and technology impedes face-to-face interactions. By looking directly into someone's eyes, you demonstrate your attentiveness and empathy, signaling that you care. This powerful act sets you apart in a world where people are losing the ability to connect face to face. The power of curiosity conversations. Being curious and connecting with people has proven to be one of the most valuable skills Grazer has learned in his life. In his book, he explains how he leveraged his network and curiosity to have conversations with experts that ultimately informed his work. Ron Howard, his creative and business partner, also provided a valuable lesson on how to approach conversations with an open mind and the appropriate amount of eye contact. By embracing these skills, Grazer has been able to achieve success in his negotiations, on movie sets, and with friends. Authenticity in collaborative relationships. Oprah Winfrey's natural charisma motivated Grazer to form authentic connections that led to successful collaborations. The author highlights the importance of opening up and showing genuine care to build genuine relationships. These connections result in successful creative partnerships. The book emphasizes that authentic, collaborative relationships rest on pure intentions and lead to success in both personal and business aspects. Trust and perseverance in Hollywood. Creating a hit movie requires more than just a strong creative vision. Building trusting relationships and being persistent are equally important, according to filmmaker Brian Grazer. Grazer's hit movie American Gangster was made possible by the connections and trust he had built over time in Hollywood. It started with a chance meeting and friendship with journalist Nick Pileggi, who introduced Grazer to the real-life gangster Frank Lucas. Grazer was convinced that Lucas's story would make a great movie, but it took years of perseverance and convincing to bring screenwriter Steve Zaillian and director Ridley Scott on board. Even after spending $35 million in pre-production, the studio pulled the plug 3 weeks before filming began. Grazer did not give up and eventually convinced Ridley Scott to direct and added Russell Crowe to the cast. Grazer's commitment to his vision and his relationships in Hollywood paid off, as American Gangster became a box office success and won awards. For Grazer, building and nurturing trusted relationships are the most predictable paths to creating a hit show or movie. The power of storytelling. Storytelling is an essential tool for human connection. In Splash, Brian Grazer's persistence in pitching the story's underlying theme, the search for love against all odds, won over Disney. The art of the pitch involves emotional connection, establishing relationships, and reading facial expressions and body language. Success in any industry requires effective storytelling that resonates with the audience. Grazer's insight demonstrates the power of a well-told story to connect with others and create an enduring memory. Overcoming self-consciousness. Learn how shedding self-consciousness and focusing on genuine connections can improve public speaking and social interactions. In his book, Face to Face, Grazer emphasizes the importance of acknowledging our insecurities and actively working against them. Worrying about others' opinions only fuels anxiety, making us more vulnerable. Grazer provides examples of breaking the tension in awkward social settings, such as an Oscar nominee's luncheon where actor Will Smith lightened the mood. In pressured speaking situations, Grazer advises to focus on individuals in the audience rather than the group. He shares his experience at a Microsoft CEO summit, where he captivated Bill Gates by recounting a humbling story of throwing up on Jonas Salk. The key takeaway is that we should access the genuine parts of our personality, be authentic, and embrace face-to-face connections to build lasting relationships. The power of listening. Listening attentively to others can lead to forming stronger relationships and unearthing new opportunities. Grazer shares personal stories of how listening benefited him, including being inspired by Bono to create a nonprofit mentoring program. He also recalls a memorable conversation with Prince about religion and history. According to Grazer, listening can be just as impactful as speaking in building connections with others. The power of eye contact. Eye contact is a powerful tool when it comes to building connections with others. In his book, Grazer highlights the importance of paying attention to people's emotional states, as this can help you react appropriately to unexpected situations. He shares personal experiences of how eye contact helped him form meaningful connections, such as when he declined the offer to join a secret brotherhood while bonding with a father and son over their regional leadership in the Freemasons. Additionally, Grazer advises adjusting your behavior and respecting cultural differences when traveling to form connections with people from all backgrounds. Ultimately, we are made for connection, and eye contact can facilitate this.
As technology intertwines deeply with our lives, the value of face-to-face connections cannot be underestimated. In his book, Brian Grazer emphasizes the essential role that interpersonal bonds and eye contact play in our overall well-being. By building solid, trusting, and authentic relationships, we can achieve great success and fulfillment. The art of connecting with others, reading their body language, and adapting to their emotional states can help forge essential bonds with people from all walks of life. In the end, nurturing and growing these connections forms the core of our human experience and fuels our personal and professional journeys on the full spectrum of emotions and opportunities.